Hello, friends. I have a friend whose spouse is living with Alzheimer's disease of the mean variety. As in, my friend has to endure horrible accusatory things that spew from the mouth of the person that he loves best in the world. Their marriage has always been a little intense, but they've managed an easy truce most of the time, and they still, of course, deeply love each other. Hello, I'm Dr. Renee Harmon. I'm the author of Surfing the Waves of Alzheimer's. It's a memoir about my husband, Harvey, and his time with younger onset Alzheimer's disease. And blessedly, Harvey did not have the mean variety of Alzheimer's disease, and I struggle with what to say to my friend and others who ask me about this particular behavior. Everything I think to say sounds trite and cliche. Things like, "That's not your loved one speaking, that's the disease speaking." Or, "He's not giving you a hard time, he's having a hard time. Can't you just let that roll off your back?" Maybe he's angry at having this disease and he's just taking it out on you. I know. I'm not sure what to say, so I did a little digging, a little research, and came up with 5 techniques that you might want to try. Maybe you've tried one of these and they worked. I would love to hear that. Maybe you can try one of these and get back to us and let me know if it works. Number 1, remove yourself from the situation. So you might just be able to stop, count to 10, let your emotional state settle down before you respond. Because when we respond like that, when we've been accused, we tend to respond in kind, and that does nothing to help the situation. You might even have to remove yourself from the room in order to calm yourself down before you respond. Number 2, deflect and distract. Yes, dear, I know. I'm sorry you feel that way. Would you like some ice cream? I read about a woman whose husband would get on a cursing streak, and she found if she gave him a stick of gum, he couldn't curse and chew gum at the same time. Number 3, agree. Yikes, that would be difficult. But what if you said, "Yes, dear, I am a low-life scum of a human being. I will try to do better." That would be really hard to say, but it might just de-escalate the situation. Number 4, acknowledge their emotion. "You seem really angry. What can I do to help?" Well, you might just get another earful again, but at least you've acknowledged their emotional state. And number 5, use humor. I had a hard time coming up with an example for this, but what if you said something like this? "Well, you just called me a blankety blank, but I'm really a smoother ranker." I don't know. Try it, let me know. So if this type of behavior has a sudden onset, you've never seen this before, and all of a sudden, boom, it's there, it would pay to stop and look and see if there's possibly something else going on. Maybe a new medication was started. Maybe there was a fall with brain injury or head trauma. Maybe there's a new infection such as a urinary tract infection or pneumonia. And words and name calling are one thing, but violent, aggressive behavior is something altogether different, and it cannot be tolerated. It is just too dangerous. Weapons need to be removed from the house. Yes, you can try behavior modification, but the loved one might need to be evaluated at a geriatric psychiatry unit and maybe even medications started. So if your loved one is mean as a snake, and I don't know where that phrase came from, I pray that you do not bite back. Thank you. Be well and keep your balance.